Yo, it's your boy. And I was just chilling for a little bit and I was like, yo, damn, got something on my mind. I'm gonna ask you this question. Is it stupid to ask, but is Unico over with? Are they dead? Were they just a flash in the pan? Let's answer that question.
So what is Unico? Unico is a company that came out with multiple products that supported SNK and the Neo Geo product line publisher, and it had multiple units. They first started out with the Neo Geo Mini, then came up with a mini joystick pro that did very similar what the mini did, just plugged directly into the television. And they also had a little fun co-op two-player fight stick deck. But shortly after, they came out with the big boy unit that we're all familiar with, the SNK MVSX. Now, when that came out really quietly on Retro Ralph's channel. He was given some messages about the secret unit that nobody knew much about from this company called Unico. And that was around August of 2020. It was, they sent him a review unit and he went about it, and they were giving him information ever so often and updating the community. And then long and behold, all the YouTubers got a unit and they did reviews and it went around. So really had a big impact when it first came on the scene. This was one of the first competitors, like a direct competitor to Arcade1Up. Yes, we had other competitors, but they were in the realm of being multicades. This was a direct competitor because it had the artwork. It tried to, resonate with the nostalgia factor, which is what Arcade1Up is really big on. So when they came out the gates hitting hard with 50 SNK licensed games. Now, one of the things that was the downfall of this unit was it was very fighter heavy. You were getting a lot of games, for fighting style. But that's neither here or there. People did like it. And one of the things that they liked about it was this form factor, it being a bar top, but it looked very good. Like the marquee looked good. The joysticks, subpar, but they still look good. But it led to many questions on this unit. And one of the questions was asked was, why are there 6 buttons on this when Neo Geo games have no more than 4 buttons? There's not one game in the Neo Geo lineup that is over 6 buttons. So why do you have that here? Well, with Unico having such a shady past, a lot of people believe that they left the back door open for hackers to hack this and make those 6 buttons work. And they would be right. So what happened was this group that put together a hack called the Hilo hack. The Hilo hack basically gave them a great value for this unit. This unit only had 50 games, but with that update, you could do like 150 more games. And from Capcom, and so you were playing Street Fighter, playing SNK, playing Marvel vs. Capcom. It was all on there. They had a better UI. It just flowed smoothly. It was great for those people. However, it was kind of shady. They left the back door open, and this is why it made sense for the 6 buttons. So through the grapevine, people hinted that Unico lost their license with SNK. This has been semi-confirmed on the Zod Rider interview where they were asked directly of the relationship between Unico and SNK and that their license would be running out in 2023. So you have to believe that SNK was not happy with the relationship with Unico at this point in time, basically allowing individuals to hack the system to play other games, not honoring their contract that they have for their license. So that probably let down the line for where we're at today. And so what do you do next? Well, they did have an E3 event. And in that E3 event, all they announced was a new riser, a version 2 of the unit that's going to have better speakers, better joystick and buttons, better sound. A little bit after that, they did have these products come out, which this is active right now, is replacement monitors for real arcade cabinets. So if your CRT goes out, you can go ahead and get one of these. They have a 17-inch, a 19-inch, a 26-inch replacements. However, these do not work with trying to replace like an Arcade1Up monitor or something like that. This is for actual monitors in real arcades. because the wiring and the hardening wouldn't work. However, they're also talking about, they don't have it here because it's not ready for sale, but a PCB board that will allow you to put ROMs that you own supposedly on there, and they're powerful enough to run Naomi games. So again, sounds kind of fishy, but hey, there you have it. That's their next move. They even went to go so far as to said that they're coming out with another version. They're coming out with this unit. Now, this unit has already been out. This was out before MVSX was. So it's another just, weird tactic from Unico, but they are part of that as well. Again, you gotta believe that you'll be able to sideload games because they leave the back door open.
Now that we've seen all the facts, we see them coming out with different products. That we see that it's pretty much the end of life for the MVSX. There's nothing more coming out on that. Only thing that could really save their ass at this point is a new cabinet, or there's a Capcom or another publisher, something that really will get that sizzle back. Maybe even the ability to download like packs to their existing unit. That was something that they said that they were thinking about before, but I guess that fell through. But at this point, that's what they would really need. Is it the end? I think it is. Who's the next one to fail? We have Arcade 1-Up, iArcade, and Ad Games. But we know this. The Unico, I think, will be non-existent in the year of 2022. This message has been brought to you by the Arcade 1-Up Illuminati. Keep those checks coming in. Okay, I gotta go.